So I'm a pretty big fan of that GM Spartan. Yeah, it was a knockoff, but it's a very, very good one that I got. And I was content to stay with the normal green colored one. But then knockoff companies were like, no, we gotta give you more. And I'm like, I'll take it. I'll like the desert version. This looks really nice. I really like this color. It's not completely like this sand brown. You got a little bit of darker chocolatey brown going on with the collar and the stomach and the top of the feet. But everything else is exactly the same as the other one. So these little dangly things. All the posability is the same. Still holds together pretty well. The shoulder armor here, this one piece, it's always been a little annoying. It might be like that on the official. I have no idea. But other than that, it is a good kit. You also get like different colors sometimes of the visor. I use it's like an orange, yellow color. Still got the green sticker underneath, so you can see that. I like that. You got the little rockets here on the shoulder, beam sabers on the arm, which I have upside down. I mean, I kind of like doing it this way so you can have the beam effects sticking out. And the gun, still think it's pretty cool. The fact that you have the interchangeable ammo that you just kind of put off to the side, and you have the clip on the back, and then that can just peg right in. So you can have one on the back, you can have both on the gun. It doesn't really matter. You got the little scope here on the end, which I think I have backwards. Little barrel here that can rotate. Big extra handle. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That little thingy fell off because I think it hit the dagger. Something else that's pretty nice is this dagger, which just came off in the sheath. Ooh, that's really tight in there. I got it out. It's fine. That was really tight. Wow. But I love the fact that the blade is a separate color. It's so nice. Just like a normal combat knife. And just, it's funny, it's for a giant mobile suit. So, desert color, very nice. Really happy to have that. But then they give us an Arctic version, which I really like the all white. Of course, it has some gray as well. And this one came with an extra plate. The accessories from, I think these are from the Origin Zaku. So you have the bazooka, but you also have like the anti-ship cannon. I think that's what this is. So it's cool. I like to keep it with the bazooka. It just gives it some extra armament besides just the complete white looking gun. But man, it does look good in white, don't you think? I think it does. And I'm like, okay, I got 3 now. I'm good. And then they give one that's blue. Now this one actually, in the pictures of the box art, it had mostly white with a little bit of blue, which you could do. But I like this. I like having a lot of blue. I could have done even more. But I kind of kept it similar with like breaking up the color. So you have a little bit of white in the stomach and the collar and the biceps and thighs. Because like, yeah, all blue would be interesting, but I just liked a little bit of extra color in there. And you'll notice here I gave it it's kind of like a gray visor and camera. And here it's more of a, I don't think it's the exact same shade. It might be, but because it's blue underneath, it might be darker looking. So it's more of a deep orange compared to the desert color. So for GM Spartans, okay, I'm down. And then there's a dark navy blue. And this one is actually my favorite because it gives me a Titans feel with this navy blue, but you also have an even darker color here. Like you can add a darker blue, almost a black, throughout the body. You have extra pieces, which I think this looks pretty good. And they do give you extra holding hands, but the thing is, this gun, the peg is on the one side to peg into this hand. And you can probably see there's a little gap forming because it just doesn't go all the way. I just want this one to be a little different instead of having the gun on the same hand all the time. But I'm probably going to switch it back because that might not hold. Or I could just cut the peg off. That might do it. It might not. It might be really loose then. I don't know. But I don't like that gap. But I really like the color. And I did alternate because some of these kits give you 2 different visor colors. And I decided to give it a blue here and then the orange visor. So that's pretty awesome, right? 5 different colored Spartans. But if you got all these GM Spartans, you get a lot of extra pieces. Like a lot of extra pieces. A lot a lot of extra pieces. And that's not all of them. There's still some plates that I have which I couldn't really put together, so I just left them. Mostly the lower leg. I think you could do some more of that. There's no like joints, that's the thing. But the fact I was able to make an entire torso, minus the little stomach that's red, because that's used in every single kit. That's pretty cool. I think I could probably do something with this, because I kind of like this. I'm even tempted to take this one and modify some, because you got these feet which have blue, and it gives me kind of a Zeta C1 Plus feel, because it has a little bit of the blue in it. And I think there's some more gray parts I could use. I just haven't put together yet. But that's a lot of stuff. Like, and look, you got a lot of the head. This one would have a forehead camera, but I lost it, which is actually the reason I gave this 2 different colors. I was, you know, just saying I gave it 2 different colors, but there was a reason I lost the blue. But I got dark blue in there. And then there's even a lighter blue in this one. So you have choices. I think all these parts mostly came with the white version and the blue version, but of course this came with the Titans color version. So it's pretty cool to have this little army of GM Spartans. I would have the green one out here. I thought I put it on the one shelf to get it out later, because once I had it built and I saw the desert color, I knew I was going to get it, so I was going to keep that one out to compare. And I don't know where it is. I swear I need to have a better system of putting my kits on a shelf, because I just seem to lose them for some reason. I need to take them all off the shelves and put them back on in the right spot. But you know what? I wouldn't mind a red one, maybe an orange one, a purple one. I don't know why you do that, but then again, why a bright blue? I don't know. But I like it. I like the GM Spartan. Pretty nice.